All right. We still got, I got a couple things I just got to go over, but for the most part, this is all done. So next time you see, this is everything that we did on Sunday. So, put the bar out to here, that one out to here, and then everything got welded. We're completely all welded in. This is everything that we're going to have in the truck for the year. I got a couple things clean up and then paint it. Put our seat back in. All the fabrication's done. I mean, I still have to do what we're going to do for the big wing back here, but after this gets painted now, a couple things have to be cleaned up a little bit, and then after it gets painted, I can get it up in the air and get the motor down in it, and get to moving on the flipping the ratchet the other direction and actually hooking everything up and putting everything together and wire and all that stuff. The Mustang, everything is all, oh, we only got about half of this done. Both tubs are in. This one is all tacked up. This one's just clamped. I gotta stop at 10 Soldiers tomorrow and pick up the bar that goes from here to here for the top of the shocks. We're doing the battle ready back half kit on the rear end and everything. So that should be done. Everything fabrication wise should be done this coming Sunday, because we got the rear end out over here, and we're gonna cut, and we got the 10 Soldiers back half, put new arms on down here, and then all of this stuff is gonna be completely gone. Redo our anti-roll bar, shock mounts, move the shocks, get rid of the coil springs, and we're gonna cut and narrow it by an inch and a quarter. Got straight axles, so I'll be able to cut them, not have to have them resplined. Still have drum brakes, and we got the battle ready back half kit for this, which I think the plate goes on here, and then it has a bar that goes from here to there and here to there, and then new lower control arm mounts for both sides, and then the shock will be on the back side, and then it has a bar that goes across the bottom that connects the bottom, stiffens the whole rear end up. Gotta get a different yoke so that way we can put our dry shaft sensor on. The next time I show you this rear end, it'll be all cleaned up with all the stuff off of it, ready to be cut for the back, or to narrow it. The next time you see the truck, it'll be painted. Next time you see the car, it should have both sides done for the wheel wells. The mini tubs, all that'll be in. The mini tubs will be in and completely done. The rear end will be cleaned up and ready. And then I'll do videos of the rear end as we go. like I said, next time you see this, it'll be all painted. And we'll be turning the air ratchet and going the other direction with it, so that way everything is on the go. All right. Well, like, share, and subscribe. Until the next video. All right, there's the rear end. It's all cleaned up and ready to be cut and narrowed by 1.25 inches. We got to change the front yoke so that way we can run a dry shaft sensor on it. And then we got the 10 Soldiers battle ready back half kit and coil relocation. So it will have adjustable, double adjustable coil shocks on the rear. Today is Wednesday, and I just finished up with all of that, getting all the brackets cut off of it and everything. Painted the front of the S10. I didn't do the bars on the inside. I got a couple more welds that's got to be taken care of, and then we'll do that. And by Friday or Saturday, should be setting the engine down in this thing and starting to hook things up permanently. Haven't done anything to the Mustang since the first video. It's still got one tub 3/4 of the way done. The other one is just clamped up in there and tacked, and got a couple screws in it. Tomorrow I will try to finish, or at least get this tub 3/4 of the way done, and finish up what little bit I got left on the other one, and then lay out all my pieces and everything for the rear end, because we'll be doing the rear end on Sunday. My buddy Bob comes over to help me weld everything up. So until then, we're going to try to get the 2 tubs, mini tubs finished. Already got that done. And then we got to get the engine out of there and separate the transmission and get the torque converter and flex plate put on and a couple other little things, and then get it set down in here and all bolted up. So that way she don't got to come back out. After Sunday, I'll have all my welds inside the cage taken care of. I'll be able to paint everything and start laying out the harness and put the seat back in and just mounting everything permanently. The only other fabrication thing I got left on the truck is I do have a big wing for it, but I got to make a trip to Hoosier or Auto Motion, probably Hoosier, Auto Motion, all of them, and see if I can't find the right heims and tubing and everything to get that where I want it. The big thing is going to be if we get the rear end done on the Mustang come Sunday. I'll still have things to button up on it. When it comes to the rear, we don't have the pinion or the yoke. Got to change the yoke. Got to cut the axles. But if all the welding and painted's done and it's back up in there, mini tubbed, I'll be happy. That'll move us right along. So that's where we're at right at the moment. The next time you see a video, should be tomorrow night, and all the mini tub should be done. Maybe even pull the engine out and start getting ready to get it off the dolly and separate it and do all that stuff. But like, share, and subscribe. Check us out. We're doing big things this year. We're going to go fast. We're going to try to.